Why? You don't have to settle for someone's crusty, dusty son.
Different. My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
Bro, we're not even talking about you, because the guys that are actually in the 1% tax bracket, they want to do like the things that my husband and Nav are doing. They want to take care of women. They don't want us to be stressed. They want to be in our divine. They want us to be in our divine feminine energy.
First of all, something that I learned today that I had only heard in rumors prior was that Akash's girl does not like young Hezi.
Really?
Oh, really?
At all.
Really?
I felt a vibe.
I don't blame
She
her.
don't like you.
Oh my God.
No, she don't like you.
Oh, wow.
Where the fuck has chivalry gone? Yeah, where has chivalry gone? Like, why do these men who make $60,000 a year talking about gold diggers? You don't have any gold. The worst day of the year for me is
Oh, I know this. Go.
tax day.
No.
It's Akash's birthday.
And I feel it because she's being nice to me all day. And by like 10 p.m., I can feel her getting just like, I'm so ready for this to be over.
Why?
It's like
Because
I turned back into a pumpkin at 12:01, May 5th, and she's so relieved that she gets to be mean again.
Yeah, I don't think people are dating at all. I think people are just hooking up. That's what they're doing.
What stops you from just hooking up?
Because I don't like cuckolding. I don't want to share something that belongs to somebody else. She's not mine. Right. She doesn't belong to me. And a lot of these women out here have at least 3 different boyfriends.
And let's face it, men are like dogs, like, you know, so it's like.
Welcome back, and what's good? This is the Furious Robinson podcast, and I'm your host, Furious, your curator of conversation, wordsmith aficionado, voted most likely to be trending down the timeline. Hit the like button early, drop a comment for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel. This is a Sick Times Media production. You see the planes? They're now dragging Akaash Singh across the timeline in slow motion. This is wicked levels of how to get put on a poster. Yes, Myron Gaines, I'm sorry, put him on a poster. Looks wicked because his shorty, his wifey, his queen is going viral every other day for thirsting over other men, for dodging Akaash in real time. Nah, don't kiss me right now. Just give me the money. Don't kiss me. Just give me the bread. And then she stands on this divine feminine energy babble. This is TikTok jargon in real time. This is what happens to be mentally fried by the internet.
When you treat your wife like a princess or a queen, you spoil her, you give her stuff, you just let her be able to relax, she gets into this divine feminine energy, this divine feminine aura.
And the nastiest part about all of this to me is there's no romantic attraction here. Akaash is clearly in the friend zone. I don't know if this is some type of kink, some type of fetish, but it looks like this is Akaash's first baddie. Because when your shorty is going viral, yes, Jasleen, the wifey, going viral for thirsting over other men. They got compilations of Akaash getting dodged in 4K. He said they had a little bit of age difference. I said, oh, I understand. So as I get into this video, just know this is a cautionary tale on how not to let your shorty tarnish and trash your legacy in real time.
First of all, I want to say to Amma, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
All of this is possible because you told me I could do anything that I wanted. And the best decision I ever made in my entire life was to marry this woman right here. Whose birthday it is in 2 weeks. And I love you so much. And the only regret that I have is that I only got to marry you once. So I want to make a little quick announcement that we're going to get married again. We're going to renew our vows in India next year. Do you girls want to come to that? Does that sound fun? And since I am renewing my vows, I think the only thing you can do is propose again.
Oh,
Jasleen Singh, will you be Jasleen Singh forever again?
yes! Oh my god!
Take that drinky thing off. That drinky dink.
Did you guys know this? Yes! Oh my god! How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much.
This is how you win husband of the year and get no actual respect behind it. Because a lot of these women are looking for the 1 to 10% of men. And I get it. That's a very rare find. So when men like Akaash continue to play checkers when these women are playing chess, that's where it gets wicked to me.
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
And I get it. Akaash is the perfect husband. If you listen to a lot of this internet babble, a lot of this TikTok jargon, divine feminine energy, I'm on my healing journey, I'm taking time away from men, all that blabble, this is what happens. This is how you get finessed. Now you're in a relationship with a woman that don't even like you.
Where the fuck has chivalry gone?
Yeah,
Where has chivalry gone? Like, why do these men who make $60,000 a year talking about gold diggers? You don't have any gold.
Ooh, look what that money make a bitch do.
He's on my hall pass list.
She don't even want to kiss you. I can only imagine how weak the sheets can get. I can only imagine they might sleep in different rooms. So men like this, to me, we have to stop. And I'm not saying to go full alpha, go full Andrew Tate on your shorty. No, I'm saying we got to have some type of balance to where now you're not embarrassing me in the streets daily. I'm not a cuck on the timeline daily, brother. It's getting nasty. Because let's be real, a lot of women are preaching the soft life like it's the 11th commandment.
I'm like a case in point example. Like, even before my husband really started making money, he always would find little ways to spoil me, even if it didn't cost that much in the beginning. And now, like, we've gone from like him buying me like AirPods or like Nike shoes to now, like, you know, spending so much money at Miu Miu or Cartier or whatever. And I'm not saying that to be braggy. I'm saying that I've seen this principle like really, really work. And I truly believe that like a man that takes care of his wife is like blessed by the universe.
And the soft life is literally, I don't cook, I don't clean, I shop all day, I avoid accountability. I speak in the astrological vocabulary and I call it my divine feminine energy. I'm on a healing journey. So by this definition, Akaash is the perfect husband. He's loyal. He's patient. He's emotionally available. This is the holy trinity of the Pay Pig starter pack. Brother, wake up. Akaash is not really a partner. This is someone this lady found to find stability. He's a very close friend. How you put your husband in the friend zone is beyond me. So like I said, a lot of these women are clawing their way to the 1% of men. They have to do anything to get there. And you have to think about these situations. If you're really head down, in the books, focused on yourself, building a business, doing anything to the betterment of self, you're actually not really dealing with that many women. So by nature, you won't have that game, that gift of gab. You're going to be playing checkers early out the gate.
These narratives, you will call your wife a gold digger and a whore and all these other things, it's a shitty thing.
And if you run into women, unfortunately, like Jasleen, that want this soft life, that want this life of luxury, she wants to be in Turks and Caicos. We need to be in Dubai. It's a very different lifestyle. You're going to get worked and finessed in real time. AKA, wake it up. We have Akaash Singh. Akaash, your credibility is shot. Your credibility is in the bottom of the toilet, brother. Manhood, relationships, anything that has to do with masculinity, just sit this one out, big dog. Go ahead and hang out on the end of the bench on this one, because as your lady continues to drag you.
Was it rude? Akaash, was it rude?
I don't care. I'll do it when I get home. I won't. I mean, like,
Oh, you should leave it in.
Akaash Singh is the operations manager to his wife. Like, this man has a quick 9-to-5 job in his own relationship. So his credibility to me is shot. You can't even control your own home, unfortunately. So relationships, sit this one out, big dog. Manhood, go ahead and take a seat. Back seat this one, big dog. Anything masculinity, yeah. Go ahead and hang it up. This looks too tender to me. This looks too just unfortunately soft. At some point, the male ego has to get a little bit of love. And it seems to be that Akaash is living in misery. He essentially taught her how to grow up and hate him. Publicly, she don't even like you. She despises your birthday. She does not like to treat you well. What type of relationship is this?
The worst day of the year for me is
Oh, I know this. Go.
tax day.
No.
It's Akaash's birthday.
And I feel it because she's being nice to me all day. And by like 10 p.m., I can feel her getting just like, I'm so ready for this to be over.
Why?
It's like I turned back into a pumpkin at 12:01 May 5th, and she's so relieved that she gets to be mean again.
So let's just be real. When I saw the age gap, she was 22, he was 31, I kind of knew what time it was. Because at the end of the day, when you have these types of gaps, it's going to come down to that bread. And the fact that she publicly hates you makes it look even weaker. Like, you paying for everything. You copping that Miu Miu. You copping that Chanel. You got the Dior purses. That's tough. So let's just appreciate her not really stepping out crazy on Akaash, because this could be way worse than her just getting over on him financially. Like, that's not the worst that could happen.
What I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. Those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots. So if you're saying, hey, I don't generally date them, but I have more space for it, even though I still think it's a little corny.
Akaash only dates brown. Akaash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
so
Indian
this
woman.
is
that was
like
important
loyal
to me.
through and through.
Okay.
And I understand it's not as important for y'all, but as an Indian, there's not a lot of us who are famous. So whether you like it or not, people are looking at you as a role model. You guys have established yourselves as role models. From simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about. And a lot of the shit is just childish, which is fine if you want to be funny. We just talked about how doctors ain't shit for 45 minutes. We are not in any way life coaching. We are not in any way trying to help men outside of, hey, come have a laugh for a couple hours. If you're going to paint yourself as life coaches and then say shit like, my preference is, which is honestly bullshit. It is, I don't want to date black girls. That's the way every black dude that fucks white girls says it. I've dated black girls in my life. All right, bro. Who the fuck hasn't except me? You know what I mean? Everybody gonna dabble in everything. It is the mentality that I have an issue with, and Alex is upset with the specific words, true, but underneath it, he's upset with the mentality. And a lot of stuff you guys say in general, I think is stuff that's kind of childish. I saw a clip where you were like, oh, the nuclear family's falling apart. What do? I don't get married. Just don't get married. You actually trying to help men, or you talking to fucking incels who are 18 years old? That's some shit you say to college. I'm gonna turn you from a simp to a pimp. All right, bro. Can we grow up? You guys are self-help. Hey, we're trying to help men. So either we're funny or help men, and be real and be honest with yourselves, and don't have an ego like, no, I have a preference. Be honest. Let's just be mature about what we feel. And part of that maturity is, yeah, it was a bad joke. I don't actually feel exactly that way.
You can't build a legacy on the foundation that doesn't respect you. You can't be a leader when the person next to you is actively sabotaging your image in real time. So let's just get it straight. Women can do whatever they want under the guise of feminism. Men, Akaash, you don't have that privilege, brother. You have to sit down, because she could be all types of 304s, bops, throat goats. It don't matter. If she's on a healing journey, it's okay. If she's in her divine feminine, it's going to be okay. That's the leverage they have as women. So when you sit in these worlds, knowing that your shorty would give you up for Michael B. Jordan and a mansion, we got to look at you crazy in the light. You got to take some accountability for not understanding that this was your first baddie. And the crazy part about this is, men do this all the time. You meet your first baddie, a nice one. Maybe you met her in Tulum. You start talking loyalty. You start talking family.
And let's face it, men are like dogs, so it's like.
But at the end of the day, your shorty at home racking up bread on your credit card, and she don't even respect you. So what's the point? Why grandstand like this when you know you're not really him? Why take this lane? Why die on this hill knowing your shorty might be an eater? She has stories of anal play, orgies, all types of vicious, wicked lashes. Proverbial lashes on the timeline to Akaash's ego, bruh. Ain't no way my shorty going like this on the timeline. I'm canceling Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's Day next year. What are we talking about? You won't see me till next summer. Attractive women, finesse, stable men every day, B. The game is the game. So Akaash just happens to be in an expensive friendship. This is a luxurious friendship. That's all this is. Because if I can't get a kiss, bro, a kiss on some high school, nah. My shorty got to be on demon time in them sheets. I'm not looking for no guidance counselors. And that's what this is. So I could play a little bit of devil's advocate here. Maybe he does love her. Maybe he really believes in this type of loyalty. Maybe he's really built for this, suffering quietly while his shorty continues to turn him into a meme in real time. Husband of the year. That's cool, but the internet has seen too much. Ain't no way you getting away from 1 million views and 80,000 likes of people calling you a simp. You are now synonymous with being a cuck. So it looks crazy in the light to me that Akaash said, yo, I'ma just stay on this hill. And I get it, respectfully, he's not leaving her. I don't see this man divorcing his wife over a barrage of memes on the timeline. I think he enjoys being a pay pig. I think this might be some interesting style of fetish. And this is where I gracefully land the plane, because this isn't really about Akaash. This is a cautionary tale for all men. Protect the keys to the castle, because if you insert these placeholders, if you insert these women that essentially just look at you like a bag and turn you into friends, this is what you get. You get your legacy being tarnished on the timeline. Because if she don't respect you, why should I? Jump in the comments and let me know what you think. Can Akaash shake back? Is his shorty gonna drop another viral video turning him into the ultimate cuck? You let me know what you think. Hit the like button for the algorithms. Subscribe to the channel. This is the Furious Robinson podcast, a Sick Times Media production. Stay dangerous.